Here is something to consider if you have a sidewalk repair, driveway, or even a building foundation repair that could end up being a problem in the future due to soil expansion or erosion because you didn't use rebar dowels. So what can basically happen is part of a section or an entire section of your concrete repair, the area that has been repaired, can actually settle into the ground due to soil erosion or the fact that the soil underneath the repair wasn't compacted properly. And another thing that could happen is that the concrete sections actually separate from themselves, or due to expansive soil or problems on the other side of the concrete repair, you have a section either rising or lowering. And I'm not about to suggest that the rebar dowels will solve all of your problems, because once you have a section on either side that has a void or an area underneath it that is no longer being fully supported by the soil, then the rebar dowels you've installed in between the repairs could actually end up breaking a section of the concrete. So how do the rebar dowels work? You're simply going to drill a hole into the existing concrete slab and install a section of rebar. For example, you might drill a 4 to an 8-inch hole into the concrete, and then you would simply cut a piece of rebar, double the length of the hole that you drilled, and then drive it into the concrete. And you can also use an epoxy-based system if you want to also. But this is one of those things that some is going to be better than none. So if all you have is a concrete drill and you're not interested in the expense of using epoxy, then at the very least use the rebar dowels to reduce or eliminate the possibility of the repair or the other side of the concrete repair either raising or lowering. And I'm a big fan of using concrete dowels, and of course I have all of the tools to install them, and of course that might be a reason why you choose not to. Next up, let's go ahead and take a look at some rebar dowels that I installed for a garage slab repair, where I had to dig a larger footing underneath the original footing to help transfer the load from a large post to beam above for a second-story addition we were installing over the existing single-story garage. And you can see here where the epoxy is kind of oozing out of the hole. Here we have about a 5/8-inch hole drilled into the concrete and 1/2-inch rebar or number 4 rebar. And if you're just going to be installing the dowels without the epoxy, then drill the hole the same size as the rebar dowels you're going to use. And the spacing on those could be between 12 and 24 inches on center, depending upon your project. And of course, an example of a repair that was made without the dowels. And this is what I'm talking about. You can prevent something like this from happening sometimes with the rebar dowels. And I'm not about to suggest if you install the dowels that both sections won't raise. And there's a possibility of that happening. However, if this section right here was raised to this height, then we're probably not going to have a problem. Not going to be a big deal. Or something like this is definitely a trip hazard. And I don't think the dowels would help with something like this. Again, providing me with a good example of something that the rebar dowels won't help with. Whereas a situation like this, the rebar dowels probably would have helped. And then it's difficult to tell if this is a repair or if it's even a big deal because it might not be a high traffic area. Something like this might be behind someone's house and not that big of a deal. Also keep in mind that it's going to be difficult to install rebar dowels in areas where you won't be able to drill your holes like we have here, providing us with another reason why we wouldn't use them. So there you have it, another thing to think about before doing a concrete repair without using rebar dowels. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out some of our other videos on YouTube. And if you can't find the videos on YouTube, make sure that you visit our website to find a complete organized list of all of the videos we've made so far.